So I just got off the phone with 6 or 7 Unc, and he no longer wants to be part of No Jumper. This is like the most unpredictable dude I've ever met in my life because I thought that he was just like down for all the bullshit.
All what bullshit? You thought he was down for all what bullshit? Podcasting, going over what's happening in these things because that's the shit that I thought that he would have been there to do, not bullshit.
But I guess
If I don't make it, they gon' laugh at me. That's why failing's not an option. I be damned, I missed this shot to get it poppin'. If I don't make it, they gon' laugh at me. First they point and get to whispering, then your downfall is what they vision. If I don't make it, they gon' laugh at me. The bitches used to get that ass up. Now you can't remember when you last. If I don't make it, they gon' laugh at me. Catching me down on my last buck and smile when they don't give me what I asked for. If I don't make it, they gon' laugh at me. I gotta make it so I'm not the joke. When it's choosing time, I get the vote. Don't care about the prize, it could be dimes or a boat. In competition time, I got the mind of a goat. A nigga think we tired, I add 9 to the scope. 17 for the highs, give me.
Yo, what's poppin', what's to it, man? Y'all already know how the squad do it. You gotta stay moving to get through it. I hope everybody is blessed and stress-free. And if you ain't, start knowing you can so you can stop thinking you can't. Now, with that being said, now let's get to this content. So, 607 Unc. Man, that's my man's, man. Ever since from the first time he hit the scene, 607 Unc been my man. And like, I like him because he free spirited. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that he say, it don't make sense to the point to where it makes all the sense in the world. And I think that's almost like part of what he puts out there is that don't crucify me for how I make sense of what the fuck you putting out here to make sense. Now, he went on No Jumper and he had a situation where, you know, Adam Weak Ass decided that he wanted to, and see, now this is another thing too. Stop calling these interviews, okay? Because when a person interviews you, right, typically you get interviewed and asked questions about you, your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? But when you going on to a podcast, make it just that this is a podcast. We want to know your views on everything, whatever the fuck that we might ask, right? So he got asked about 4 Extra. And what he said, I can understand why 4 Extra would feel the way he felt if he hadn't said what he said prior to it. You see what I'm saying? And you can't fault us as men for feeling a way about the way that you put certain shit out there in the open. So when you telling a motherfucker that you knock somebody out and your celly, a person that's just in a cell with you, decides that he's gonna come out and pull a motherfucker pants down, like now what the fuck does he even have to do with the fight? He's just your celly, your bunkie, right? So what does he even have to do with the fight? But you blame it on your celly. It don't make sense. This is a person who has absolutely nothing to do with your fight, and you telling me that he's running out of y'all cell to snatch another man's pants down and rub peanut butter between his ass cheeks. Now, how that makes you gay, I don't know. How that makes you soft, I don't know. How that is gangster, I don't fucking know. I don't know what playing with another man's anatomy in no type of way is gangster. Like, if he's already knocked out, right? That means he didn't allow for you to do this. So how is that a stain on him? Because you did something sexually to him while he was asleep. Do you know what they call that? That is sexual assault. So every one of y'all that is admitting to this type of shit, you are admitting that you sexually assault men. And if you'll do it to a man, then you'll do it to a woman. See, I got the right to think like that. Because what natural man will say after I beat a motherfucker up, we spreading their ass cheeks and spitting in it. Like, if that's the aftermath to us getting busy, bro, you win, bro. You way gangster than me. You way more of a gangster than me. If that's what being a man is to you, bro, you way more of a man than I am. You're gonna always be way more of a man than me, bro. Because I'm not finna do that. I don't care about what. Now, unless I beat you out your clothes, and I'm just doing that to humiliate you, I'm not finna do nothing to your backside because you're asleep, knocked out, incoherent, unconscious, unable to fight. But this is what happened. So Unc gives his description of the shit, and he says for extra done did some shit that's a little extra. In which case he had the right to say that. And everything else that he said, he had the right to say. And it wasn't serious, but it was said. And you can't put things out there that you don't want people to look at or criticize or ridicule in whatever way they're going to ridicule it. Because at the end of the day, I don't think no real man is going to be, I don't care what part of the world we in, prison, jail, the park, motherfucker, we can be at, I don't care where we are. There's nothing gangster about an unconscious man having his pants pulled down. You're pulling them down. And drawers. Now, not to mention if he's laying on his back, you have to roll him over. And then you have to spread his cheeks. Do you know how many people it takes to successfully rub peanut butter in a man's ass? You don't spread cheeks with one hand and then rub peanut butter with the other one. I would think so. When you're making it this descriptive, he has the right to feel like that. But the problem is this. He starts to work at No Jumper on their show, and a interview gets set up between him, Adam, and For Extra. Well, unfortunately, Adam had to take a surprise trip to Houston, or emergency trip to Houston for a hood blog. Now, what's so emergency about a fucking hood blog? I don't know, right? But he had to be in Houston, supposedly. Now, right, as Flacco would tell the story, and Flacco, like, I kind of like your fucking, your content, bro, but I'm starting to see that you be lying and just saying shit, right? And in this story that you told, you said 607 Unc flew to Houston and sat down with Adam. That's not what happened. Adam got a phone call from 607 Unc, and this is what Adam said himself. I just got off the phone with 607 Unc. Now, why the fuck would 607 Unc waste his money flying to Houston just to call Adam? So, you trying to cover shit up too, and for him to feel like he was backdoored in that situation, yeah, that's exactly what the fuck it was. And just like with the shit with Brandon and Almighty Suspect, you was there for that shit too. And it just so happens that you always get asked when some backdoor shit happened, and it's oh, I don't know, bro. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. This is the very thing that y'all, this is why I be trying to say motherfuckers don't need to even go to No Jumper. Don't nobody even need to go to No Jumper. But you know what? Let's check this motherfucking clip out, man. Let's check this clip out.
The coolest podcast, right?
Off the motherfucking back.
Port me, get
Off the
100
motherfucking back.
and ride down on all your eyes.
Burning
I
Avenue.
swear to God,
Yeah,
mama.
Chris
Stop
on the
playing with
stage.
me.
Off
And
the
today,
motherfucking back.
we got 4 extra in the
Off the
building.
motherfucking back. They got a real one in this mother.
Yeah. Hold on. What mine at? What mine
Off
at?
the motherfucking back.
A real one, too.
Hey, look at the man.
Hey, Hey, this boy is sick. This boy Unc is a motherfucker, man. This is why I fuck with, bro. You feel me? This is why I fuck with him.
And that's what I want to talk about right there. We in LA, right? And listen, y'all watch this. Y'all saw me come in, and I try to show love in LA. I got the blue flag on my head. I try to show love.
Sure. Crip for sure. Oh, for sure. Crip for sure. That's for sure.
But I really get love, and that's the problem, right? That ain't the problem, but that's what I want to talk about. Why come from out of town, when you're out of town, your crip is not respected in California?
No, it ain't. No. Look. It ain't. Crippin' ain't respected because a lot of Crippin' Crips came from South Central. You know what I'm saying? It started on the east, all the way, you know what I'm talking about, Wayne Washington, and then Tookie came to the west, you know what I'm talking about, and then it moved on to Compton, you know what I'm saying, it moved on to around the world. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no such thing as we don't acknowledge our Crips around the world, you know what I'm saying? So don't never say that, because we all Keyways. We all Crips. That's we all Keyways. Is some people be goofy with they Crippin', and some of the older homies don't approve of their goofiness. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to think, a lot of people and put their lives and got life and lost their lives for this. Right. So you got to think when some people play with it and they take it the wrong way, because they like, they might, hey, you out of town, and you come out of town, they gonna respect that.
That's the question right there.
They respect the next one.
Taking it the wrong way and playing with it, is that the same thing?
Exactly.
Is it the same thing?
Exactly.
So if I take it the wrong way, would you assume that I'm playing with it? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I took it the wrong way and I represented it different.
No. It's not you represented different, because everybody, it's different places where everybody represented different, because I seen it. It's different places.
Now, just knowing the energy and where this is going to go, you know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but just from knowing the story so far, you feel me? Like, already his energy is extra heightened, and then by it being heightened, right? Like, there's no reason he's stretching this far across the table. Like, you ain't making no point to this point to where you're stretching this far across the table.
People represented different, because it's how they carry themselves and push themselves, cuz, and then you gotta acknowledge, cuz the Crips from LA that started this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Crips from other cities don't acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Some people like,
you know why?
And that's however they do it.
You from LA. I'm gonna tell you why. So listen, if I go to jail in the Midwest, right, and somewhere where all GDs and vice lords at, right, and I say I'm a Crip, right, they gonna respect me like I'm a Crip, like I straight came from California, right? But if that reverse and I go to California, it's gonna be like I'm not a Crip at all. Like, where you come from? Because my Crip is totally different. It's like we get more love when we say. We just stand on our own.
Yeah, but that's like, look, cuz, when you go out of town, cuz, and you say you're a Crip from Cali, cuz, off the back, cuz, they gonna respect you. So you gotta think it's the originators. Yeah. You gotta think, cause it's the origin, like it's where it started. It's the root. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? That's like,
but once it
nigga, that's home right there. You know how they say, I'm gone, nigga, I'm going home. Yeah. Now, you know when you go home. And when you
that's the point, because why you don't get respected when we come home? So when we come on this land, no matter if I'm a Crip and I'm a lost Crip, and I come out like I'm a lost Crip, show me love, you like, no.
They do respect it, cuz. They do respect it, because if they did respect it,
See, why is he this, bro? Like this is troubling to me. And then he's steady looking at this other dude. Who the fuck is this other dude though? Like, and why do he keep glancing over here at him while he's talking? But his hand, like this energy right here is just is already to me. Like, I would have picked up on that, but and you see how Unc though, he focused on him. Like, Unc is really peering in and watching, like attentive.
You want to be in the Crip? You gotta reach. You got to reach.
Listen, bro, listen to me, right? That is crazy. I'm telling you, and y'all think that shit, and he jump up laughing. You think that shit funny, bro? Like, you really is in bro space. Like, you are really getting in bro space like that. Like, and like, nigga, watching this shit is kind of like taking me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, bro, like, I hate to see this type of shit. You feel me? I hate to see it.
Get back. You got too much damn reach. Stop playing with me. Hey, your reach too far.
I can't look, no.
No, for real. Stop playing with me.
Hey, look, cuz, all right, first off, let's get this shit, cuz, let's get this motherfucking ball booming. You get what I'm saying, cuz? Look, first, like, I come with this motherfucker like this, cuz, I said, just like I came, cuz, and I just talking to you, cuz, you know what I'm saying, cuz?
You see what? Bro.
As soon as I come in, cuz, off the back, bro.
You came in with pressure.
Off the back, huh?
You came in with pressure. Let's not lie. Let's not cap for the camera game. You came in with pressure. You came in and told me I'm going to die here.
I did come say,
Yeah.
And that's funny. That's funny, right? This whole situation right here, like you invading bro's space, like you being territorial, like you really being confrontational. You know, like he tells you that about he speak on how far you reaching. Like all your interviews, and anytime you've been on No Jumper, I ain't never seen you like this. Never seen him like this. And now though you all the way across the table, it's like you throwing like air jabs to see how close you are to where if you wanted to dive across the table, you can get at, bro. And that's what's bothering me. And then when he say when he say something about it, you jump up and laugh and you jump straight into let's get straight to it. So now in my mind, that makes me believe that that's exactly what you was on. Like that was your move. Now, you know what? Since you're speaking on the reach, let's just get to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then when he say, this is what you said to him, you laugh and you double back like it was a joke, bro. Like this is what you telling an out of towner who stuck and trapped in the building. Like and you got.
What we gonna lie for? What we gonna lie for? I'm not about to lie. What we gonna lie for? But you gonna die. But you misunderstood what I heard for though.
But let me tell you, cuz, why I got on you, cuz. Let me tell you, cuz. And on Crip, and now we didn't talk, cuz.
And you still doing it. You still doing it. Even with the conversation being what it is, you're still doing it. And it's like on camera, bro. This shit is irking me, gang. Like it's irking me because I'm in my mind, what I'm thinking, he in No Jumper by himself. He's there. These motherfuckers don't respect Adam. That's why all of a sudden Adam had to go on this emergency fucking hood blog trip.
I came here cuz pressing. You right. I came right here off the back pressing, tripping on the dead homies, cuz. Off the back tripping. That's why I said we gonna sit on the theme. Off the back.
You didn't take a picture with me. You said I take a picture with you. So I talked to him.
He said take a picture right now.
You said no.
I said take a picture. I said no. Why I'm about to take a picture with you and I'm on you. I'm not taking a picture with you.
And then you still pointing all in this man's face, and it's like, bro, I feel like at this point you trying to bait him to man up in a sense to where you want him to have a problem with what you're doing and say something. Like you want him to be like, hey bro, cool, you know what I'm saying? Stop putting your hands in my face so you can really take it there. Like this is why you keep doing this shit, bro, and this shit is crazy to me.
No, I did shit. But look, let me tell you. Let me finish. But let me tell you though, where you go wrong.
And then the nigga sitting next to him, who are you? What do you mean let him finish? Let him finish what? What are you talking about? Like, so now he pinned, and why he in the corner? All these microphones, why he ain't at this end microphone? Why dude ain't sitting over there? Like this shit right, it to me,
I always get on here and always tell niggas, don't let this internet get a nigga. Because the internet gonna get you. Remember, you trying to get views. You playing. I'm gonna try to get your body. I don't want the views. I want your body, them views. But the thing I'm saying is this, cuz, when you on here, cuz, and you on here with certain people, bro, cuz, and you just talking, don't let it trick you in the back. Because believe me, cuz, when I catch you, cuz, or I see you somewhere, cuz, we ain't doing no talking. I come straight in. You say, bro, I ain't taking no picture, nigga.
Yeah.
Take no picture, nigga, till we holler.
Yeah.
I think I tell you, you're gonna die here. Oh, come on, gang. Come on, gang.
Now, see, this is when I would like to go and pull 4 extras criminal history up. I want to know what he went to jail for. I want to know what the fuck 4 Extra went through, because for somebody to talk like this, he would have, that's what he would have done. He'd have died there, right? He would have died there. You don't care about this, that, and he would have died there, right? If this is who you are, you wouldn't be at no jumper. See, all this right here is just hot smoke and air. Will you fight? Yeah, you will fight. You ain't killing nobody, bro. You ain't killing nobody. Don't California got a 3-strike rule or some shit like that? Or unless that's just over with, maybe. I don't know how they do it out there, but if you do all that to him because of what he said on No Jumper, I'm pretty sure you got some dead homies, because you put it on them all the time. So if you was that mighty over a motherfucker saying something on the internet, then you would be that motherfucking mighty over a motherfucker putting your homies in the dirt. Why the fuck is you on No Jumper threatening another motherfucker from another state?
Y'all misunderstand my message, right?
No, I don't. No, cuz. I don't.
I'm a spiritual, I'm a prophet of God.
All right, cuz. All right.
Now look how close he is. Look how close he is. Look how close he is. But I love this nigga 607 Unc after this. Because at the end of the day, his body didn't flinch not one time. His body didn't flinch not one motherfucking time. Regardless of how close he didn't shake him. He didn't shake him. They was gonna have to do whatever the fuck he said he was gonna do. They was gonna have to do it to him in there. They would have had to do it.
I'm a prophet of God. All right, everybody cuz believe in God. Everybody love God. I love God cuz I don't know what's it. But this is the point though, cuz right here though, cuz when you cuz get on there talking, don't.
That nigga ain't flinching. He ain't blinking. He's and this is what I mean, right? This is what I mean. See, all that woofing and loud talking, all that other shit, that shit ain't about nothing. You just want to come in here and try to woof me down because you think you big and all this extra shit. But bro, yeah, will you fight? Yeah, you'll fight. But as far as all that extra shit happening to me, that shit ain't gonna happen to me. It ain't gonna happen to nobody. If it would have happened, if it was gonna happen, it would have been happening. Let us see your criminal record. You should have all type of murders on that motherfucker.
Don't mention my name, none. Mention my name, if I catch you and I got a chance after you, oh, I'm booking you. On 40s, I'm booking you. There could be 50 police right there. I'm booking you. I'm getting my man. And that's why should be coming here.
Really, sir? Really, sir? You don't care if it's 50 police there, you getting your man if you gotta chase him out. So you is a super crip. Like this motherfucker, your name should be 4 Extra the super crip. Like you is the superest crip of the crips that I've ever seen. You gonna book him, yet you on No Jumper. Boy, these are empty threats. Will you fight? Yeah, you will fight. Because every time you go to the county, you gotta fight. It's why your goofy ass don't care about going to jail, bro. Because you're not really going for nothing of that leisure. Because if you was, you'd have still been in there. You see what I'm talking about? So yeah, will you fight? Yeah, you'll fight. But all that extra shit you talking about, gang, man, cut that shit.
Let's take a picture. Never. We gotta holler.
Right.
Immediately to the back in front of this.
No, you gotta holler. Other people gonna talk, but then you gonna do all this big woofing shit, bro. And at the end of the day, dang, motherfuckers a fight. Win, lose, or draw, motherfuckers a fight, bro. It ain't about no fighting. All this hot air though, this shit ain't about nothing. And then look,
Trip, the other ones, everybody right here in the back. And you just admitted it yourself. But I'm telling you, I'm just pulling No Jumper. And when I tell you, we gotta be good. You're gonna be a part of space.
We gotta be good now. We gotta be good now,
You can be a part of space. Hold on, cuz. You can be a part of space. You can be a part of space. I don't give a fuck about being a part of space, cuz. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm about space. I stand on cuz I believe it and I love my soil. And I believe it, and I'll take it on 40. I'm a real firm believer into my set, and I love my hood. So listen, hold on. And when you bring my name up, I don't give a fuck. You don't know me. You bringing my name up, nigga, so I'm coming to destroy your ass.
I love.
and why is you looking at this other nigga? Who is dude? Who the fuck is dude, and why is you steady looking at him? Like, what is the purpose of you looking at him and you talking to the nigga Unc though?
As soon as they told me, oh, you got an interview with him, you know what I did? I said, oh, that's good. Yeah. Set it up. What time?
No.
I said, what time? She was like, right here. Take your ass to what?
No, I love you. So Nestor, I love you. I love you.
Nigga,
I love you.
Hey, look,
I love you, bro.
No,
That's real shit.
Hold on.
That's real street shit.
Listen, cuz, this is what I'm telling you, cuz. And since I talked to you, come on, nigga, I'm not about to rush you. Just kick back.
I don't know that.
But look, cuz.
How I know that?
Look.
How I know you ain't gonna rush me? How the fuck I know I'm make it out of here? That's what I'm saying. How do I know that? It's 50 niggas out there when I walk out there. I'm saying, you still raging.
It's 50 niggas out there. It's 50 niggas out there. You going to No Jumper to interview with 607 Unc, and you got 50 niggas out there. Why did you need to bring 50 motherfuckers with you? Why do he have to feel like he's trapped in somewhere, or he might not even make it out? If you was coming to press him about what he said to you, and you so big and bad and this much of a killer, nigga, you shouldn't have needed nobody with you. You shouldn't, especially 50 witnesses. You brought 50 witnesses in case you had to kill a motherfucker. That don't sound like nobody that was finna go and do no whacking to me, man.
I'm trying to let you know what I'm here for.
Hey, look. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Got me surrounded.
This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Watch what you say up on here, cuz these think you can't be caught. You could be caught. You could be found. You could, nigga, on the set, what's the name? I'm gonna get up on you, just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you, you gonna die right here. I smoke your ass and niggas, you gonna die at No Jumper. Nigga, I don't get.
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? I guess that was gangster. But Unc though, right? And at the end of the day, y'all would have had to do what y'all was gonna do to him. See, a scared motherfucker, right? His eyes wouldn't be as locked on him as it is. I gotta keep watching you just in case you try something. I don't know what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But all this extra shit, I guess that's why they call you 4 extra, huh? You ain't 2 extra, you 4 extra, huh? Your ass would be extra fucked up. See, you ain't gonna leave California coming to doing that shit. You ain't gonna leave. Hey, listen, ain't you off paper? Ain't you off paper? It's a whole lot of places where people do interviews that I guarantee you won't go. Go to DJU. Go do an interview on DJU TV. Try that one.
I'm gonna flatline you right here and go to jail and laugh at your ass while you on the projector dead. And I'm gonna be doing burpees in jail, laughing at your ass while these bitches picking up my collect calls.
Cap, super cap, extra cap, big cowboy cap, big sombrero cap. Your ass got a big ass beach cap on. That's a big old lady church cap that block the sun. Your ass got a big umbrella cap. That's like you got the huge umbrella cap on when how the goofies wear at the beach and shit with them things on. Talking about you on a projector, bro. So how are you on No Jumper? If you're this gangster and this much of a fucking killer, there should be plenty of people that have perished because of you, and doing it to this essence and being willing to do it to this essence because he said that you have homosexual tendencies because you want to put peanut butter in men's ass after they're unconscious. Yeah. And but you should have been, boy. You already been doing it, right?
And that's gonna be the end of that. You know why?
At the end of the day, Adam should have been there, and if he wasn't gonna be there, knowing what shit was like and knowing how shit was. See, he has a relationship with 4 Extra, right? So he knew what was gonna go on, and he knew how shit could go. So him not being there during that time is suspect than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And if he wasn't gonna be there, he should have informed 607 Unc and told him, hey, I got to go and fly to Houston for XYZ. on the day of this interview. So what do you want to do? And gave Unc the opportunity to either say yay or nay to the situation, and he could have put parameters in place to where he could have felt like he was safe, because at the end of the day, right, he did call you. But then this is the goofy shit that Adam had to say about the phone call.
So I just got off the phone with 607 Unc, and he no longer wants to be part of No Jumper. This is like the most unpredictable dude I've ever met in my life, because I thought that he was just like down for all the bullshit.
All what bullshit? You thought he was down for all what bullshit? Podcasting, going over what's happening in these things, because that's the shit that I thought that he would have been there to do, not bullshit.
But I guess when 4Extra told him off camera that he was gonna kill him, he took it as like a bad omen on some like witchcraft or voodoo or whatever the fuck his religion thing is. So,
and then now you want to play. You want to play on the man and how he views shit and what he look at, versus, you know damn well he took it as a threat on his life. What do you mean that's some type of witchcraft or omen? Bro, is you serious? It's a grown man.
he's saying that he's no longer on the Tuesday show. So
Can you blame him?
tomorrow, I don't know. I'm still honestly gonna keep trying to get him to pull up, just so we can at least maybe have like one final conversation on camera before he rides off into the sunset. But
And see, real men can do this and handle situations. But you want to have a conversation with him on camera. Why? To make him look like, so you can make him out of content, more content, huh? That's how this shit goes. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like,
yeah, this has been a very hectic couple of weeks, and there's part of me that wants him to stay, and there's another part of me that is just like, okay, get the fuck out of here. You're a little too much. So I just wanted to.
he's a little too much. He's a little too much. So you don't think that the motherfucker who threatened to kill him at your place of business, he wasn't too much? The motherfucker who got on camera and told him on camera that he made terroristic threats to him, that he threatened to kill him on a fucking podcast where the fucking FBI and the police listen to, where a fucking threat like that is considered terroristic and also a felony, and you're telling me that he did it on there openly. And that was cool. That was cool. But Unc is too much.
I'll let you guys know. So I just.
With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up, man. Like, y'all drop it in the comments, man, and tell me what y'all think. Like, do y'all feel like Adam and the whole No Jumper crew is backdoor central? Because that's how I'm looking at this now. I feel like that they get the out of town people to come there and then put them in compromising positions where they have to be less than who they proclaim to be as far as their image go, right? And when this happens, you feel me, it's like a stain on their shit when they leave. And this is one of them things, like, you know what I'm saying? So do y'all think that something should happen, or do y'all think that it's just a reach and it's over? Like, I don't know. But to me, I feel like at that point and what was going on, from the start of them clips to what Adam is saying, all of this shit seemed like at the end of the day, a motherfucker tried to line Unc up. And that's just that, man. Look, so like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the bell, all that shit. If you don't want to do it, that's cool, but at least like it for me though, right? Also, hushboyent25.com. Go check me out. My first album dropped July 3rd. You feel me? Back in the Future. Papa No Leon, Back in the Future. July 3rd, man. fuck with me. Also, I'm streaming on all platforms right now as we speak, man. Tap in.